let us continue playing Dark Chronicle. Explosive hot spring indeed. 705 speeder. Technically using only the ride pod we're not going to bother with because we have more important things to do than hunt down elusive medals. What we want to do is continue to train that sword. Oh, and the armband as well, I guess, but the sword mostly. I've decided that it is awesome. So therefore... Yep, sorry. Distracted. Therefore, we're actually going to fuse this, once I level it up again, into that. Now, this will... Well, it's got exorcism, it's got smash, so it's not a complete waste. But we will also have to attach this, probably, to it, to give it cyclone ability, and go along this route. We then also need to find something which gives it a lot of flame and chill, which means we're probably going to be synthesizing a fair number of weapons into this. So it needs a fair number of synthesis slots. Because of that, we have done what I mentioned in the last video. By the way, I've already lost my time unit here. And it's Milan, so her sword increases will be better. And that is a mimic, which we will let... Oh, no. What are you attacking with a falcon for? Because I was idiotic and I hadn't swapped weapon back. But anyway. You're dealt with now. And now Max can deal with the Ice Spirit. Because he's good like that. And that should put the swords at both to level +4, I believe. Giving that 25 synthesis points. And also gave it a point of chill randomly. Hey, let's fight this thing by ourselves. That wasn't too bad. Yay! The thing is defeated. Right, so now we go and find another thing. And the thing is dead. Now, as I mentioned, in order to do this, I'm going to have to raise the other weapon to +5. But that's not such an issue. I just know that the hammer's chill and I love doing 300 plus damage with it. So the sword we probably want to use the level up powder on as well once it's done, because it's going to need every synthesis point we can get into it, I think. But it'll be worth it for a fast weapon. Treasure map. Yeah, we'll go back and deal with that then. Oh, God. Right, well that was easy enough. This could have been a bit disastrous though. And a load of experience. Yellow paint. Yet more yellow paint. Alright, let's go back up and deal with that section up there before we go much further. Oh, there's an enemy there. Ah! Let's see what ice does to you. I think we just made it slightly angrier. So it is not doing a lot of damage, and we haven't upgraded this sword yet, and it is quick. Right, and that rebalances it out. Nothing else there. But we now can end the level if we so choose. We don't, because there's still enemies to kill, and we want to get whatever the speed reward is, in the hope that it's going to become something we can actually use in synthesis. Another gem would be awesome at this stage. No, a few gems would be awesome, actually, come to that. You can buy them in Chapter 8, but that's a way away yet. Ow. That was not very nice. For that, we are going to stab you a few times. There. Have you learned your lesson? Good. Right, so that's very nearly now. +5. Just check that. Yep. And so's the armband as well, so we'll find something else you want to level up. Pink paint! Huzzah! That's what we always wanted. Alright, Max, shoot it. And Monica picks it up. Yeah, that's a wall. Sorry, distracted. Actually, it's faster with Steve. We'll move with Steve for the bit. Come on, Steve. Got to use you at some point in the level.
Leave it to me!
Nope, nothing in there. Chest. Mick. Yes. Mimic is destroyed. Switch to Max, switch to Monica. The sword is now +5, and it therefore has 32 synthesis points. We're then going to use the level up powder on... make sure we're using it on the right thing. The sword, and the sword. So it's now +7, and has 46 synthesis points. I think that's ready. So, we'll now go back to this, because we need this up to +5. Mimic! If only I hadn't predicted that. It might have been a surprise. Now, although there's nothing necessarily wrong with this sword, I mean, it's doing... look at the amount of damage it is doing. I would just like to try and balance it away from... actually give it some elemental properties. We'll see. At the very least, raising it to the other sword +7, even if we don't... if we use it as a synthesis item as opposed to this. Don't know. This one's a bit tricky. Let's see what's in this chest. An enemy over there. You know what? This is easier if I just kill it with Max. There we go. And hopefully this should put that close. Didn't quite do it. Anything along here? Yes, actually. Ow. That was not very nice. Now I have to use all this bread I bought. Right, so now that's up to +5. Let's go and see what else we got, armband-wise. Don't think we got that much. No, we've got the Platinum Brassard, I guess, but that's mostly flame. Ah, we'll put this back on. Alright, one more small area. Oh, chests. I wonder if there's mimics left. Oh, there's scale crystals. And over here, there is a mimic left indeed. Mimic's dead. Is there anything else? Yes. Right, that's now up to +5. 32 synthesis points, needing a lot of scale, exorcism and beast, but yeah, tricky. Well, this has an ABS bonus, so what we shall do is we shall go with this weapon for now. It's also got quite a lot of cyclone, quite a lot of exorcism. So therefore this will need, if we go along the cyclone route, chill and flame. Bit awkward to do all this, I guess. Let's see if this can actually damage things. Can, but not easily. Whoops. Oh well, maxing out the EP then. All enemies are defeated. And this gives me time to work things out. We can place feeder on this floor, but we... let's just open up a chest first. Use a key. And give us something good. A platinum brassard. Hey, we already got one. And over here should be... yep. Right, are there any chests we've missed, actually? Don't know. Can't see any anyway. Right, so that's... get out of the way.
Piece of cake!
The enemies are already defeated. So, yes. Right, well that seems like an easy enough thing. Depends how many shots it's going to give us, though. Essentially, straight line, but of course I have to land it at that point of the straight line. As I've mentioned before, Steve does not go in straight lines. Not when he's flying, anyway. Would you have him not flying?
Get off, you lazy behind!
He is awesome when he flies. Steve is just awesome.
Get off, you lazy behind!
Right, that's a bit of an overestimation of how difficult this is, I feel. It has given us 7 shots. However, we're still going to use safe stating. So we want the thing roughly around there. Not too powerful at this stage. Ah, that was horrible. But that did more or less what we wanted. It's now a straight shot up. I think. Maybe not quite. Thing is, well, I want to hit it a reasonable way, but I also want it to be straight so it doesn't go into the thing. So we'll just do the half-power shot. Right, there we go. Now it's a straight line. That's the wrong way. Now what we want to do here is an even weaker shot. Oops. I know what happens when we do that. Things go mad. However, that actually wasn't too bad. Oh, this just allows us to take our time a bit here. Too hard. Stop. Okay. So now we have what is really just a direct line to the target. So let's just go with a reasonable shot and hope it bounces correctly. That's probably dead. That was dead on, but still, not as if we don't have enough shots to do this. Whoops. Please stay red. Ah. Okay, fine. What? This is starting to get a little annoying now. That's too weak. And didn't even change colour on the bounce. Right. There we go. Same shot should do it, alright. As long as it bounces before it gets there. There we go. Anyway, okay. So now that that's done, let's find our reward. And our reward is Ruby. No, it's a Mighty Healing. 2 of them, actually. Right. So, I'm going to go and do some quick working out. Essentially, what can I do with 45 synthesis points? And next time, then, we shall make use of quite a lot of synthesis points. Until next time. I've just made a random and intriguing discovery as I went to buy, well, crystals. Let's turn the camera around a bit. You notice something? I have. What are these doing here? Fruit of Eden and potato pie. And if they're here, are there going to be any in the other places I've done? Yeah, there's more of them. There's loads of them. Right, well, then there's going to be something else I'm doing here. I'm going to have lots and lots of items. Hopefully I can get that ruby so I can finally have Machine Gun 4. Well, that's wishful thinking. So I'm now going to explore this, and in fact every other one of the areas I've been to thus far. Well, Zindane and Venetia anyway. Even though it's a nightmare going searching through those. Anyway, until next time.